Hey, DirtFarmerJay here from DirtFarmerJay.com. We really enjoy having a string trimmer, but eventually the head on the string trimmer is going to wear out and it's going to come time to replace it. Now this particular, what's called a QuickLoad replacement spool head from DeWalt fits their series of cordless string trimmers. Now on our particular one, we have the 922, and if you'd like to see the review on it, we've had this for 5 years. You can check out the review in the links below and see what we think about the tool. But one thing I want you to notice right off, and we've kind of taken this apart, is that, of course, is the head or the bump plate that's on the bottom. I want you to notice that this head is larger in diameter than that. So it's a little bit bigger circumference. It still fits okay down here. And it will change the speed a little bit on the hub just because it's a little bit bigger around. But just want you to be aware there's a slight difference in size. What we've done here is taken this apart like we're getting ready to replace it. So normally you would have this spool inside here, this cover on the top like this. You might have some of the old trim line that's in there that needs to be pulled out. But now you need to strip it back to this. And when you do so, you need to work on getting that nut off. Let me show you how that's done. All right, the trick to this is stopping the whole shaft from spinning so that you can use a large wrench or even a vice grip to get off the nut out here. The nut's quite large. It's larger than 15/16. So I found I need to use either a crescent wrench or the lock grip pliers. The first thing we're going to do, though, is stop this from rotating further. There is an indent right here on the main housing under the motor and where the belt and all that runs over. I'm going to rotate around until there is a hole which comes into view right there. See it there? I'm going to rotate it back until it's in line with that and then insert like a Phillips, or in this case a star driver. And I'm going to put it down in there and jam it back and forth until now this won't turn any further. Okay, now that you've jammed this right here and it's not going to rotate, you're going to turn this off in a clockwise, top to the right motion. Now, if you can't use a large wrench, the problem is you've got this all around it, so I can't do flat. I have to come in at an angle. And if this is doesn't give you enough leverage, you may have to get a set of locking pliers to grip onto it. Taking care not to put damage on this, but let's go ahead and see if I can get this to turn. Here we go. Ah, there it goes right there. So now I'm going to spin that off. And now you have the threaded shaft right there the way it is, okay? This is all part of the old unit and does not get used with the new unit. All right, we have the old head off of here. Remember, it's a reverse thread, so now we've got that off of there. We're going to go ahead and pull this off. And when you do, now's a good time to just clean out what's in here using a soft brush or whatever. A lot of little junk that's in there. Get that cleaned up. Go ahead and replace this back in the same orientation. So it's lined up with a hole there, and it's keyed on here. So now that plate's right. Now it's time to install this one. Now this comes with this separate, and you might be tempted to put that on there because it will fit on there, but in reality you have to put that keyed part into this, and when you do so, that's going to provide you the area that allows you to wind up this trimmer line around the spool. All right, now that we've got that cleaned up, let's go ahead and line up the hole there with the area to jam this in, hold that in so that it won't rotate. And we're going to go ahead and put this on. It's going to be a left-handed thread. So I'm going to rotate this way. Pretty easy. Bring it on home. Just hand tighten it because it's self-tightening every time you turn the unit on. And then we're going to go ahead and pull this out. And there it is. The head is replaced. That's your bump right here on the ground. Line is through there. Now the next thing we need to do is go ahead and put the trimmer line in here. Check out this video where we show you exactly how to do that, how to thread it through, how to wind it up, and a quick tip on how to make it easier and faster every time you need to do that change out. Until the next time, this is Dirt Farmer Jay enjoying a new trimmer head on my string trimmer.